Yeah, now.
This is the best day ever of our lives.
Oh wow! Don't just throw it in there. You got to put it in the basket. Don't just throw it in there. All right, I'll reach in there and get it for you. Good job. Are you all having fun? All right. Say it again. Oh.
strong, not the strongest guy. But because of the termites, the tree is pretty hollow on the inside. It's not as heavy and it's not alive. So I probably don't want to touch it. But the reason why I say it's termites is because of the way it's heated up and the way it's kind of hollow on the inside there. Right? And so the termites got to the tree. What do you think it died?
That's good. That's good.
I said that funny how it died is because trees don't stay upright, and whenever they don't get enough food or water, that's whenever they start going down into the ground.
I haven't heard from you. What you think? So basically, how it works is this. You can tell something's been digging because this pile of dirt that's right here, whatever you're digging, tell by the size of the hole what type of animal it was, right? And so this is probably either not a bear. You guys, you need to hold on until I show you something, huh? So hold on, guys, hold on. So this is probably an armadillo, or maybe a possum. So yeah, it could be. So armadillos. Likely an armadillo because possums and raccoons, they like to eat trash and they like to eat like stuff that's certain things that's edible. Some things you can use in medicine. If you get a cut, there's some things that some plants you can put on your cuts to help them heal. So does anybody know what this tree is? What kind of tree is it? It's not a pine tree. That's what it's called. So let me show you. So sometimes today you get lost, so you're trying to figure something out, and maybe you have a cell phone signal. There's apps like Google Lens. And if you have an iPhone, they have the camera. You can take a picture and you can identify the type of plant. So I'm gonna use Google Lens, and I'm gonna take a picture of the leaves. So what it's gonna do is gonna tell me what type of plant it is. Right? So this plant is called a camphor tree, right? A camphor tree. Yeah, don't do that. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna recommend that you don't do that. So sometimes you might have to take a picture once or twice, but based on the image, it says you have a camphor tree, right? And so a camphor tree. Have y'all ever been sick and then somebody rubs vapor rub on your chest? Have anybody? So yeah. So this is. So what happens is, this type of tree, camphor tree, you can make a medicine out of it. So I'm gonna take leaves off. Y'all back up, y'all. I'm gonna take the leaves off, and I'm gonna crush them up, and then y'all pass them back to each other. Take a whiff of those. See what they smell like. And I'm only doing this because this tree is invasive, and it doesn't really matter what tree it is. You'll probably end up taking down. So y'all crush them up, and then smell them. all that dirt that you all just were dealing with, you know where dirt comes from? Where does it come from? So from the soil. So soil and dirt don't just happen. Like all of this stuff that's here, all this you see here. So when you're planting plants and trying to grow things, you can make your own soil. You can make your own dirt. So let me show you how it happens. So you see these trees and these big pieces of wood here. So if you do something like it's called mulch. It's called mulch. Now grab it. It's called mulch. Probably not right now. cut the grass. We put the grass clippings inside of there. Some of the old plants and stuff that didn't make it, we can throw that in here. And over time, all of that stuff will turn into dirt. So what happens is the nutrients, the bugs, the worms, everything comes and it breaks down all of the trees, all of the grass, all of the mulch, and it turns it into soil. So all that brown soil that we were working with and planting the plants with, that comes from doing stuff like this. Or you can buy it in the stores when you're trying to make your own soil. So you have to make the stores. But it's called decomposition. Decomposition, decompose. All this stuff basically turn into dirt. Even our bodies, when they bury us in the ground, we turn into dirt. That's what we can. Yeah, we turn into dirt. That's how it works.
So everybody else can see?
They look like piranhas. Oh my god.
I don't think so. I don't know what piranhas look like. Piranhas are fish. They're all fish on piranhas. Parker, you got something you want to say to the one that's going on the hike?
No, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna walk around. The only thing is, we're gonna stay on the trail. So there's a trail that we have, right? We're gonna stay on the trail. Don't go off the trail because we want to make sure it's safe. There'll be wildlife and animals out there. I'll make sure that there's not here to scare them off. But you should have a good time. Stay on the trail. Stay on the trail. What you gonna do?
So, Dr. Parker, you're saying, we know that there's some bears out there, maybe some tigers. Are you saying that when we see those, just stay on the trail and they won't bother us? Okay. All right, so teachers, y'all can let us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So now, pay attention to what Dr. Parker says. Who's taking your parents? Who's taking your family? So just in case they don't know how to handle themselves in the woods, you got to pay attention to Dr. Parker so you can help your family to know how to survive in the woods. All right? So you don't have to. Only one person knows how to do it. One person knows everybody else how to do it. You already know. Dr. Parker will show you what makes you do what makes you do. He'll tell you just get a rule.
And potassium helps a plant fight off diseases. All of these nutrients help keep the soil healthy and create the perfect place for a plant to grow. Soil also gives support to plants and prevents them from falling over. Next up is sunlight. The sun is a super important part of plant growth. Plants use the energy from the sun to make their own food. Here's an interesting fact. This food-making process is called photosynthesis. Talk about a big word. Let's say it again, just for fun.
Say it again.
Photosynthesis. Even though sunlight is important,
You going out the back door? All right. You can check out the fish. You like that? All right. There you go. Come on. You see the fish? Yeah. And in about 7 months, they'll be ready to be eating just like their buddies that we just sold. Yeah, you see I left 2 big ones in there. All right, keep going. All right, you got all the eggs in there? All right, come on back over here. Come on back over here. All right, so we got a good collection of eggs. All right, so see y'all later. They're getting their feet out. Oh, I know why the bears didn't bother you, because he sprayed that right there is sprayed to keep the bears away. And so that's why the bears didn't bother you all, because he sprayed that. All right, so you all should be safe. The bears, the lions, or the tigers shouldn't bother you. So go have fun on the trail. Now the raccoons, I don't know if they're gonna bother you or not, but just pray. All right, y'all go have fun. All right. All right. We're gonna check out the fish. You all are gonna go over these steps right here. You're gonna look in there and then you're gonna walk out the back door. All right. You're gonna step up there. You're gonna step up there and look at the fish. Look down there at the fish. You see them? All right. Now you keep walking, and you'll walk out the back door. There you go. All right. You see them? Yeah, they're gonna come out the back door and you can collect the gloves. They're gonna come out the back door. Y'all go out the back door and go around. You see the fish? All right. The eggs, let's step back and let somebody else see them. Okay, don't worry about it. You see the eggs? Huh? Yes, ma'am. Hold on. I'll help you. Here now.
This is the best day ever of our lives.
Oh wow! Don't just throw it in there. You got to put it in the basket. Don't just throw it in there. All right. I'll reach in and get it for you. Good job. Are you all having fun? All right. Say it again. Oh, spread it out. So they have nice, clean areas to lay their eggs. Y'all spreading out? You need me to pour some more on there for you? All right, let me pour some more. Here you go. There you go. Pour it out. There you go. Good job. Good job. Come on, let's get to work. Let's go. We're gonna dump it on the compost pile. Come on, let's get to work. Come on, carry it out. Yeah, come on. Come on. What y'all said? Come on. All right, come on. Bring it over here. We're gonna clean it out. We're gonna clean it out so they feel comfortable laying eggs. Sit it right down there. Come on. Right down there. Good job. Man, this girl doing all the work, man. Y'all sitting there worried about chicken. Come on. All right, don't stand on that. Don't stand on that.